So what if Apple wanted to bring better gaming features to the iPhone 14 series, but something went wrong? Because yes, we have details on what the iPhone 15 will be able to do, but we also learned it's the result of something that's not new. Lenovo just took the stage at CES to show us that foldable laptops are not the only way to go, and Samsung's TVs continue to wow everyone with some of their new offerings. I'm Jaime Rivera, here finally doing CES Day whatever, I think. I don't even know which one it is, but anyways, this is Pocketnow Daily, powered by Blue Eddy. It's day 3, I think. We're still full of official news, and let's start with TCL's new productivity tablets, which actually kind of wowed me. The company dropped a whole bag of gadgets, but for now, let's just focus on the 2-in-1 Windows tablet, the Book X12 Go, that feels like a good iPad Kindle laptop hybrid, but with an added twist. The company claims that it is a paper-like viewing experience thanks to its display that is basically LCD panels that filter up to 61% of the blue light emitted by the tablet. That gives the display that e-ink look that also reduces eye strain. After some hands-on time with it, I'll tell you the experience is pretty awesome. This is actually their second generation. It's also twice as bright as its predecessor with up to 370 nits of brightness and the 12.2-inch screen with 60 Hz refresh rate. Inside the tablet, we have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7C Gen 2 processor paired with up to 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, so yeah, it's a 5G capable tablet. It also brings support for a stylus and a detachable keyboard. We don't know how large the battery is, but TCL claims it provides 14 hours of usage, which is what we expect from Snapdragon laptops. We also have an 8-megapixel rear camera and a 5-megapixel selfie shooter, which is not impressive, but it's a tablet. It's for streaming. Be nice. That said, in case you prefer this same product running Android, TCL also announced the next Paper 12 Pro that pretty much is almost the same product, except it has a different chipset. This one is powered by the MediaTek Companion 800T instead, and also has slightly bigger cameras. Finally, there's no official price just yet, but I'm expecting it to be pretty aggressive. Now let's talk about Lenovo and a new approach to foldable laptops, even if it's not necessarily a foldable, since what we have here is actually two displays doing the trick. The Yoga i9 sports a dual 13.3-inch OLED display with up to 60 Hz refresh rate and 400 nits of brightness. It's a hinge mechanism that can flip 360 degrees, making it easy to switch from laptop to tablet mode. It's powered by the 13th generation Intel Core i7-U15 processor and Intel's Iris X graphics. The processor is paired with 16 gigs of RAM and half a terabyte of storage. Now, despite having a dual display setup, Lenovo claims that its battery can last up to 10 hours using both screens or 14 hours with just one. This foldable laptop is aimed at business and professional users who don't require a ton of graphical power, but instead want a simple, lightweight, and compact device on the go. And yeah, that keyboard can move around and gives you different options. Now grab a seat for the price. It's $2,100, and Lenovo will bundle it with the stand, keyboard, and compatible stylus, with the device helping you, I don't know, do the most out of this Yoga i9. It's actually pretty cool once you see it. Moving on, let's talk about Samsung and their new generation of QD OLED TVs for 2023 that will come in 2 variants and 3 sizes using the next generation OLED panel from Samsung Display. The 2023 range includes the S95C and the more affordable S90C, and both models will be offered in 55, 65, and now 77-inch options, which actually is the new baby. Both models feature the next generation Quantum Dot OLED panels that can also be found on the Odyssey OLED G9 monitor that we've talked about on social. This panel has a claimed peak brightness of 2000 nits. It also uses a standard RGB subpixel layout instead of the WRGB layout that LG uses, which apparently is better at color saturation. Despite the increase in brightness, Sammy still claims reduced power consumption, by the way. Between both models, the main difference is literally the design. The S95C has a slimmer body due to the presence of Samsung's One Connect box, while the affordable model has all built-in connectors and is still slim. Both TVs support 144 Hz refresh rate and the Samsung Gaming Hub feature. Also, these models are the first OLED TVs to be certified with AMD's FreeSync Premium Pro for variable refresh rates and HDR while gaming. The company also announced updated Neo QLED 8K and 4K models with mini LED backlights and Samsung's new neural quantum processor with 14-bit processing and AI upscaling. Also, we got new micro LED models for this year with sizes that range from 50 to 140 inches in size if you can afford any of them. For now, we don't have any information on those prices, but you know they're crazy. Today's episode of the Pocketnow Daily is sponsored by Bluetti. We just spent some quality time at their booth here at CES 2023 having a look at their new AC500. Think modular energy for all occasions that can use up to 6 B300S batteries for either your camping needs or a power outage at home with up to 18,400 watt-hours of capacity. It features 16 outlets that can pump 5 kilowatts of pure sine wave power, and you can even charge it through solar or AC inputs. At its full potential, it can be paired with a second AC500 for a crazy 240 volt, 10,000 watts of output for all heavy-duty requirements you can imagine. Best of all, you can control it through the Bluetti app, and there's a 2-year limited warranty. Click the link in the description to learn more about what makes the AC500 with 300S batteries so special. And finally, for the hottest news today, let's talk about Apple, since we have new information about the capabilities of the A17 Bionic that will power the upcoming iPhone 15 Pro, and bear with me because it's interesting. Cupertino is expected to adopt the crazy 3nm process technology for the 2023 chipsets after using TSMC's 4nm process for the A15 and A16 Bionic, which already offer improved efficiency and power. However, it seems like performance is about to get even better. A new report claims that Apple will be TSMC's biggest customer of the 3nm process, reportedly using it for the M2 Pro and M2 Max chips in addition to the A17 Bionic for the iPhone 15 Pro. Now, TSMC's chairman Mark Liu stated that the new process will require 35% less power while also providing better performance than its predecessor. Last week, we also got a report claiming that Apple had more aggressive plans to further improve the GPU of the current A16 Bionic, calling it a generational leap and even adding ray tracing, but apparently those plans failed after the chip overheated. It's easy to predict that this is what we're getting on the A17 Bionic, even if a little late when compared to MediaTek and Qualcomm's offerings. But think about it, not just the A17 Bionic, if you're getting it on the M2 Pro and M2 Max, that could actually mean that Apple is seriously considering bringing true gaming capabilities to the Mac. But anyways, in today's question, and after my speculation, let us know, how much do you care about the chip in your phone? Because in my case, honestly, I do care a lot, mainly because of the power efficiency, but now that ray tracing is a thing, and now that that could be part of the M2 Pro lineup and M2 Max, that could be kind of hot considering the fact that this is literally what Macs are missing, true gaming capabilities. And think about the fact of being able to do all that in a thin and light laptop and the smartphone and an iPad. That's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me lose track of the days in the city. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.